Hi, Living Word. Again, it's good to be in front of you. Today I'd like to talk to you about something a little bit different. On Sunday, on the live stream, obviously we had some difficulties. I am sorry about that, guys. It is available still on YouTube. But we talked about Jehovah Jireh, God as our provider. The Lord will provide. Now that was a really apt message during the season that we're currently in. Not only was it Easter Sunday, but of course we are in the middle of the coronavirus. And I think many of us are struggling, if not all of us, in our own unique and special way. And of course it would be foolish of us to decide or think that one situation was worse than another, but some have slightly bigger impacts. For example, if you have the virus, if you are sick, or if you have any other sickness and you've been affected by the way it impacts on the NHS. If you have lost your job, or if you've been furloughed, or even if you're in a situation where you don't know if you'll have a job to go back to. I'm hearing all sorts of terrible stories just like that across the nation, as well as the introverts being stuck at home and they have their own challenges. We have couples, we have families, we have single people, here's a unique one, we have extroverts who are stuck at home and they find that really difficult. So we have a multitude of people in a multitude of situations that are all struggling. Now, it would be wrong, it would be foolish for us to focus in on any one of those. But what we can focus in on is one eternal truth. And I'd like to turn to two different Bible verses today that echo and magnify that eternal truth. The first one is John 10:10. It's an incredibly famous Bible verse. It says that the enemy is here to kill, steal, and destroy. But I, Jesus, am here to give you life and life to the fullest. Now that is a really unique Bible verse right now, to think that Jesus is here to give us life and life to the fullest. It's going to be really hard to see that and realize that in the midst of the coronavirus, in the midst of losing our jobs, in the midst of our sickness, or in our uncertainty, or in our marital problems, in our relational problems, in our extroverted nature being stuck indoors, in our introverted nature and not being able to express how this situation, this unknown situation, is making us feel. Maybe we know people with autism that can't process change at the best of times. This will be an absolute nightmare for them. So how can we say that Jesus is here to give us life and life to the fullest? Well, that's where the second Bible verse comes in. It's Romans 8:28. It's one of the first Bible verses I ever memorized. Guys, it's powerful. But the devil here is here to kill, steal, and destroy. Jesus is here to give us life and life to the full. Romans 8:28. Jesus will turn all things for the good for those who believe in him and live according to his ways. I'm not saying that this is a test. I've heard lots of preachers say that, lots of YouTubers say that. I'm not saying God is here testing our faith or our strength. I'm saying that somewhere in the midst of this crisis, God will turn things together for the good for those of us that believe in him and live according to his ways. Guys, stay strong. I am praying for you. I would love to hear from you. We have a Facebook page, we have Twitter, we have Instagram. We have a website, LWCC-Basildon.org. Please seek us out, speak to us, tell us what you need prayer for. We would love to pray for you. If you have any practical needs, please get in touch. If we can help, we will help. If we can't, we'll pray for you. Guys, we love you and we miss you. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Just remember that hope we have in Jesus. Amen. See you soon. God bless.